Hi, this is Abhijit Majumder. I'm the editor of MyNation, and I have with me Nitin Gokhale, strategic affairs expert and the head of SNI. Hi, Nitin.
Hi.
We are here for a quick informal chat about the situation arising out of Pulwama attack and then India's airstrikes in Balakot and deep inside Pakistan. And today we are getting Abhinandan back from Pakistan. How do you look at it? A lot of people, especially from the Pakistani side and some commentators from the Indian side, are saying that this is Imran Khan's diplomatic victory. Do you look at it that way?
No, I don't look at it that way. In fact, Imran Khan is just seizing the opportunity provided to him because Abhinandan unfortunately fell in Pakistan after he ejected. And in any case, he would have had to, Pakistan government would have had to actually give him back, if not today, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, because under the Geneva Convention, Pakistan cannot keep him indefinitely. One. Number two, because of number of videos and photographs that had already come out, and Pakistan also officially released his video and pictures and admitted that he was there, they couldn't have done anything to him. So in a way, it is just a gesture, irrespective of what was happening otherwise, which any country would have done this. So to project it as a great diplomatic victory or a peace offer is fallacious and misleading.
Also, Nitin, if Pakistan had actually kept him back, there is already tremendous diplomatic pressure on Pakistan from across the world, and you know, a lot of people see this as Modi's success in diplomacy. Would it have invited serious reprisals from India and also the world? I mean, could Imran have actually afforded?
He could not have afforded one, but India had already made it clear before he declared, Imran Khan declared that he is going to release Abhinandan, or his government is going to release Wing Commander Abhinandan. India had already said that our pursuit of getting Jaish-e-Mohammed either banned or reined in Pakistan, and our fight against terror will continue irrespective of the fact that whether Abhinandan is in their custody or not in their custody. That's number one. Number two, like you said, most countries, almost all countries have supported India's stand in this post-Pulwama when India attacked or went there and did the strike in Balakot. So therefore, Pakistan has very little maneuvering room to do anything.
Right.
So he's just trying to use this occasion and trying to appear large-hearted, which some of our people in India have also seized upon, which is not the correct reading of the situation.
And also our foreign office has been saying that, you know, there is absolutely no question of a deal or negotiation with Pakistan on Abhinandan. So you give us back Abhinandan immediately, safely,
exactly.
and please expect no deal. You will be disabused of
that notion,
yes, notion very quickly if you expect. Now, tell me, what do you see? Do you see this as a serious de-escalation, or do you think that India will further pursue the track of hard diplomacy, as well as, you know, keep its options open to end, you know, to strike at the terror hub that is Pakistan?
See, hard diplomacy will continue, and I think our diplomats have done exceedingly well in the past 15 days or so by getting everybody on board, almost all-round support from everyone from China and US and France and UK and Australia. But that apart, I think India has now created a new template of striking inside Pakistan. If there is a terror attack emanating from there or their proxies, India has now created a new template, Prime Minister Modi has created a new template that we will hit back with our conventional force by the military, and not just play you know, the diplomatic game or you know, exchange dossiers. So that is where I think this will continue. If tomorrow there is a strike, again there is a terrorist attack or something of that kind, now Pakistan will have to be careful because India has shown that it has crossed that red line both in the mind and its strategic decision making. Therefore, this is the big change that has occurred post Pulwama.
Is this a kind of watershed in terms of India's diplomacy? Is it shedding this whole soft state tag by saying that there is absolutely no negotiation on any hostages, or if you have a prisoner, or
we don't have evidence enough to say that. But what I'll say is, and that's why I'm reiterating what I said, that so far there was post 1971, every prime minister had said that LOC, the line of control, is sacrosanct. Don't cross it. Especially air power should not be used across the line of control. In Kargil, we didn't use it, despite a lot of setbacks in the initial stages. So to do that and go not just in Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir but beyond is actually changing the paradigm. And therefore, the success of this entire operation or the initiation of the action lies in this fact that we have broken those shackles and we have redrawn the red lines. Pakistan's nuclear bluff has been called. They used to always threaten us with saying that if you come like this or if you escalate, don't forget we have nuclear weapons. So does India, of course, but that was a bluff that they were calling. That has been called. And that is the biggest gain, in my view, in this episode.
Yeah. Also, I think India in the last few years have changed its policy, saying that we no longer believe in no first use. So that may have also been a...
Well, no, not actually. Officially, nobody has said that. So let's not get into that nuclear debate, because let's leave it to them, because we don't know officially what they want to say. But what India has done in these last 5 years is India has become a nation that decides on its own national interest while taking decisions. Earlier, it was the desire to be seen as responsible, very good, statesman-like, and we're, we wanted to be good boys of foreign policy. Right. That has changed, and today we are taking decisions based on national interest and national interest alone.
Nitin, if I ask you 3 things that India should do now that Abhinandan is back and things are at more or less equilibrium, but we still have those terror camps in Pakistan. 3 things that India should do now in the short term.
Well, first is that keep up the diplomatic pressure worldwide on Pakistan. Try and get Jaish-e-Mohammed banned. Try and get the leader designated, Masood Azhar, as a UN designated terrorist. China may block it, but all others are on board now. So press for it. Also get...
But it won't go through if China vetoes it.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter, but we have at least shown the world that we are trying, and Pakistan is complicit in it, and so is China. They get isolated. Number 3, improve our internal security mechanism, because
the first one is getting Masood Azhar.
No, first one is to get Jaish-e-Mohammed banned, then getting Masood Azhar designated as a UN designated terrorist. Number 3 is internal mechanism, security mechanism has to be kept on total alert, because my fear is that irrespective of what Pakistan state wants or ISI wants, the terrorists might try to launch a terrorist attack in India to disrupt the current state of security in India. That we have to be very careful. And number 4, you asked me 3, but I'm going to give you number 4.
You can tell us 5.
I'll give you number 4. Kashmir, we have to look at, because there are overground workers, sympathizers, there are Jaish-e-Mohammed cadres there. Again, a hard line in Kashmir. Separating it from whatever outreach India wants to do with the common people. Continue that hard line, and keep the 5th one, keep the pressure on Pakistan on the line of control through line of control domination, and if necessary, if tomorrow Pakistan misbehaves militarily, strike back immediately. These 5 things I would think should be done.
You didn't speak about water,
well, that's a long-term thing. It will take at least 2 more years for the dams to get activated, and so the water can be used in large, in the share that we can use fully. So that's why I didn't say this. This is in short term.
Or touching Articles 35A and 370.
Well, that is not with Pakistan. So
that's with us.
That's with us. So let's see what happens internally.
What's your view on that?
That again, that can be reviewed, but this is not the time. Let the elections get over. The next government can think about it. and then sort of try and review it or scrap it or amend it, whatever. But it's also in a judicial review right now. So if that happens automatically, it doesn't matter. But as a government, the central government should now focus on trying to protect India from any likely attack or any likely adverse kind of campaign from Pakistan.
And one last thing, Nitin, Pakistan has a lot of insurgency, one in Baloch, Gilgit-Baltistan, then Sindh, KP as well, possibly. Yes. So, should we be more supportive of those movements overtly, internationally?
Well, I think that was tried once about 2 years ago. Prime Minister said that he mentioned Balochistan, all that. But those are the things that cannot be done overtly or publicly. So even if there is a policy, nobody is going to tell us. But certainly all states, all nation states take whatever, do whatever it takes to try and weaken the adversary, try and sort of internally create a dissension within the adversary's boundaries. So I'm sure something is afoot there, but I'm not sure.
And that's anyway a medium or long term.
That's a medium or a long term thing. So short term, I thought these 5 things were there.
Good. Thanks so much,
Thank you,
Nitin, for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure.
So as you can see, India has several options, and getting back Abhinandan doesn't mean that we give up on any of those options. Everything is on the table, and much will unfold in the future, which MyNation will keep a very, very close eye on. Thank you so much.